Hello, and welcome to your first e-learning assignment. We will be starting with IXL 8th grade F1, and it's understanding exponents. And in the directions it says, write the expression using exponents, enter a number for every blank. So one of the first things that you need to understand is that exponents are just multiplication that's repeated. So when I see 30 times 30 times 30, the exponent I could use for 30 is simply the number 3. The exponent for 91 is there's only one of them, so we just put the number 1. And then we click submit and we see what it says. And so you can see that my points went up. I was correct. So how many 19s are there? There's 2. So again, we want to use 2. How many 28s are there? There are 3. We're again going to click submit. You'll see again we got it correct. This time, how many 42s are there? There are 3. How many 47s are there? There are 2. Again, the exponent that you're putting is how many numbers are there that are the same. So 42 times 42 times 42, it can be written 42 to the third. And 47, there's 2 of those, so it can be written as 47 to the second. Again, we'll click submit. For this one here, we've got all 69. So 69 times 69 times 69 times 69, there's 4 of them. The exponent we need to write is 4. Again, there's only 2 40s, so we're just going to put the number 2 there. And you'll see that I'm already at 43. Now, this is where things get a little weird because we don't have our numbers all side by side. So how many 43s are there on the list? There's only 1, so it gets an exponent of 1. How many 75s? Again, there's only 1, so it gets 1. How many 94s? 1, 2, so it gets the number 2. How many 97s? There are 2 of those, so it gets the number 2. Again, it doesn't matter if they're side by side. Remember that it doesn't matter in which order you operate things. For example, 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So we can rewrite the problem so that it goes 43 times 75 times 94 times 94 times 97 times 97, which is what we're doing. We're just using exponents to do it with. Again, same thing here, except for this time they're in order. So 11, there's 1 of those. There is 2 35s. There is 1 62, and there was 1 87. There are 4 35s. Now we've got letters. And sometimes we get confused because letters, but it's actually just the same thing. Remember, letters just substitute for numbers. So there's 2 63s, we put 2. There's only 1 W, we put 1 W. There's only 1 Y, so we put 1 Y. There's only 1 Z, so we put 1 Z. Same thing here. There's only 1 33, so we're going to put the number 1. There's only 2 H's, so we put the number 2. Again, exponents tell me how many times we're multiplying by something. So there's 2 22s. There's only 1 Q. Again, we're clicking submit. Now, again, this time they're out of order, so you've got to go through and you count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 53s. There is 1 81. There are 2 M's. Again, this time we got to do the same thing. There are 2 60s. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 61s and 1 Y. There is 2 82s and there are 2 Z's. Again, for this one, we're going to hit the number 4. Oh, make sure you hit the number 4. And then we're going to hit this little box here, and it gives us the exponent box. So now we can hit, there's 3 of those. And we've created our own exponent. So same thing here. We're going to enter the number 3 first. Hit that box. There's 2 3s, so there we go. We created our exponent for us. Same thing here. You're going to hit F. There are 3 of those, so make sure you hit that box. Type in your submit. There is an N, and so there are 4 of those. So we're going to hit this box. Hit in 4. All right, there are 2 4s, so 4 squared, so 4 and then hit the box so you can get your exponent. We've reached 90. So now it's just a matter of doing the same thing what we've been doing. It was the number 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Hit the box so you get your exponent, 6. The letter B, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Hit the box so you can move up to your exponent, 7 as the number. This time it's the number 10. There's 6 of those, so we hit the box. 6 is our exponent. Click submit. The letter that we're looking for here is the letter U. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is our exponent, so we click submit. Now this is interesting. I always do these in alphabetical order. So the first thing you're going to do is hit C. You're going to hit the box. There's only one C, so we're going to put the number 1. Then click beside it so that you go back to full size. You click the letter D. Click the box again. There's only one D. Click beside it. The letter F. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. Click the box so you can get to the exponent part. Click beside it. You got the letter G, and there's only one of those. Now, notice how I made a mistake there. I didn't hit the box. If I was to click submit right now, I'd get this wrong. So make sure you're careful and click the box and move up to your exponent mark. You might be asking yourself, why are you putting the exponent 1 when there's only one number there? Most of the time we don't, but for the purpose of this, we want to go ahead and put it so we understand that there is an expectation there. So we're going to put the letter K, hit the box, give us the number 1. Beside it, we're going to hit the letter M. We got one of those. Again, I missed the box, so make sure you're paying attention. We got the letter N. There's 3 of those, so 1, 2, 3. And then the letter P. There's 2 of those. And then you should be able to click submit. Now, notice how they're not in order again, so you need to be careful here. You're going to go J, and then you're going to hit, I like to put them in alphabetical order, so I would go H first, hit that, put the number 1 with it because there's only one H. Then I would go J, and then I would hit the number 4 because there's 4 J's. And then I would hit the letter K and then I would hit 1 because there's only one K. Again, make sure you're putting it up there as an exponent because if you put it beside there, it means something different. All right. Again, I would go alphabetical order. I'm going to start with the letter J. There's only one of those. Click beside there. Then I would go K. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 2 M's. F is what I would go first. There's only one of those. Then I would go G. There's 3 of those. And then I would go H. There are 3 of those as well. And as you can see, it took me about 8 minutes and 4 seconds, and that was explaining every single step. So you should be able to get this done between watching the video and then completing the assignment on your own in about 20 minutes. Assuming that you need a little bit more time than me, it should be between 20 to 30 minutes. Again, thank you for attending class today. This will complete your assignment for Wednesday.